audio. We have even audio there. Hey everyone, this is Felix.
Hello.
And it's me, Ramy. Not Ramy, Ramy. And
first question answered.
First question answered. And this is the first Q&A video, so let's get started because we have so many questions. All right, bro, let's go. First question.
In which country do you live?
Germany.
Okay. Kannst du Deutsch?
Ja, ich kann Deutsch, aber mein YouTube-Kanal bleibt in English. I mean, mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut, so English, guys.
What's your favorite plane?
It's the Airbus A330. Yeah, I know. Someone will be like, what? Why? So many thought it's like
why?
you know, I love it. I don't know. It's my first airliner that I fall in love with, so
okay.
I love it.
Yeah, and also the first one you built?
It was no, I made the A380.
Ah, okay.
But the A330 would I made it really scale. The A380 was not so good, and also I love the jumbo.
Yeah. Which one do you like better, Boeing or Airbus?
I'd say both.
I'm a Boeing fan, so.
I am Boeing and Airbus fan.
So, what's your next project?
I don't know. I just have to wait for the inspiration. When it comes, it comes. So I don't know. Maybe an Airbus A330. The new one.
I mean, it's December now. We have a lot of time.
We have a lot of time to. We have to prepare many things for the next season. So yeah, I don't know. So many things in mind. So
someone wants to know where can your community watch you flying?
Watch me flying?
I mean, on events or something.
On events, yeah. I mean, in every event, I will try to announce that I will be in that event. So if someone close, they can just come over and watch me. But yeah, and I mean, our club in Germany, if somebody lives here around Frankfurt, they can just, of course, come and see our airplanes and our club. It's amazing.
And the airliner meeting next year?
Airliner meeting will be in
June.
In June next year, my 777 will be there. I will announce that a month before or something on my social media platform. So, yeah, of course, it's the biggest airliner event in Germany.
In Europe, I think.
And the whole world. It's the only airliner which is called meeting. So.
Yeah. How did you learn your building techniques?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, practice.
Just do it.
Exactly, yeah. I just do it. I started with some bullshit stuff and I kept learning and
yeah.
I would say I came up with my own techniques. I would say myself. Of course, I learned something from I made my research on the internet and stuff, but I would say mostly is from my own mistakes. And yeah, I kept learning.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I think the best tip is just start.
Just start. Yeah, exactly.
Just start.
Don't be afraid of anything.
Yeah.
If you said, oh no, I cannot do it, just start and don't keep thinking about, okay, how can I build this? Don't give too much time on thinking about it. Just start doing it, and whatever the results are, you can then learn from whatever you do. So
and
nothing to be scared of.
Try to make your own thing, of course.
It's the best. It's the best, of course. I don't buy airplanes. I just build and fly.
Can you please explain about the connections and electronics about your plane?
About which one? If I want to explain the connections and the electronics on my 777, that will take me, I don't know, a month of explaining. That doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. I can explain some basic airplanes. It's so easy. And best tip for you if you want to start with this hobby and you want to know how. And so I get so many questions from, they ask, what circuit? Show us the circuit. There's no circuit. What circuit you're talking about? There's just one receiver and servos and your ASC. That's it for basic airplanes, small airplanes. And the best tip for you, I would say, flight test. They are for the community, and they make the best beginner series and they explain everything. Just go to flight test on YouTube. And they have everything. They show you how to connect two motors, how to connect receiver, everything. They explain everything for you. So flight test, it's the biggest tip from me.
Is your 777 expensive?
That's a good one. It is very expensive. I don't know how much it would be, or it
Because-
could be.
Some people are wondering about 1,000 euro.
Ah, 1,000 euro. You can buy one EDF. I think you can afford it with 1,000 euros. Yeah.
Difficult, yeah.
It's too expensive, guys.
Can you please build an A350?
Yeah, that's a lovely one.
Yeah.
I mean, for those requests, I read comments almost every day, and they like so many. They suggest like to build the Antonov Concorde, the Dreamliner. I know I love all of these, but building such a project, it's not easy, and costs money, of course. So I would just keep it for. I love all of these airplanes, and of course in the future I will build all of them. I don't know, but I love them all.
I mean, you can't build every plane.
I mean, even I don't have space. I'm done. It's full. It's full. My workshop is full. I need bigger space, and then I can think of building something big again.
Okay, to another question. When have you started with your hobby, and what was your first plane you built by yourself?
Oh wow. I would say I started. I mean, I love airplanes and everything with flies since I was a child. I think I love airplanes. But started building airplanes, I would say, was 2010, 11. My first airplane was, okay, I'll put a picture for it here. It was so ugly. It was so ugly. But it flew, and I did not learn from any simulator, so I crushed it. And I remember I spent a week trying to fly the airplane, and after a week of trying, the airplane took off for like a meter high, and then it crashed immediately. But I made a party. I was so happy. It was like, wow, it flew, and it was so ugly, but it was just a normal. I think it was fortunate airplane, and yeah. From then I started. I really fall in love with this hobby, and yeah, did not stop.
I mean, with every failure, you learn how to do better. So
Exactly. He's also an expert.
complicated question.
Oh.
How do you calculate the performance, and where do you get the required data like design, drawings, dimensions, flight controller performance?
This question you can ask an engineer who spent like years calculating stuff, and
I mean, we do a little bit of calculating.
we do, that's for sure, but we don't. There is no platform, or there is nowhere that you can just go, okay, I want to buy the 777 now, give me the drawings.
So there's nothing.
There is nothing. You have to. We scale, and if you want to build an airplane, we scale it from pictures, from models. Like for example, something like this. We scale every single inch of it. So everything.
That's everything you need to build.
Yeah, that's to build, and to calculate the data of what?
The required data, like designs or drawings.
Yeah, that's it.
You made a video about that, and
I made a video. It's called "How I Make My Plans." We will link it in the video description,
so you can check how.
Yeah, I made it super simple because we use AutoCAD drawings, but we don't find AutoCAD drawings for every model. So we have to get back to pictures and yeah.
Yeah, it's because we build airplanes nobody else is building.
Exactly.
So that's
there
why
is
we
no
always
templates exist.
So that's why we always have to
fail.
Do by our own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Invent something.
Exactly.
Another very interesting question. Can you build a Boeing A330X?
That's your comment, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah, we can build the Boeing A330X. XS.
XS, yeah, of course. What kind of paste do you use to cover your planes after fiberglassing?
Oh, there are so many in the market. I mean, here I use something called epoxy filler. It's a bit expensive, but it's the best. Let me get the thing so I'll show you. It's this one. It's called ultralight epoxy filler, and it's about 50 euros for 1 kilo and 1 kilo 800. It's two. You have to mix them, but this is really good, and this is 45 minutes And there are some others with like 5 minutes, but it's too fast. This is so good. This is really good. I mean, yeah, I don't know, depending on your country, but this is here available in Germany. It's so good. I mean, I think in whole Europe you can buy it.
I mean, it's important that it's very lightweight.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You can use whatever.
It's very light and it's really strong.
Yeah.
For example, the nose of the 737 was 3D printed. I did not fiberglass it. I directly I put the sparkle in it and sand it, and it became like fiberglass. It's so strong, so amazing.
How long does it take to make plans for your models?
I don't make plans.
The thing is, our plans are always in our head.
Exactly. Yeah. I talked about this many times. You have to dream it. You have to imagine the thing in your mind.
What are the biggest difficulties for the process of building a plane?
Oh, there are so many. I mean, depending on the model, if you are building something big, for example, an airliner or a jet, the size itself, for example, especially if you don't have space, everything is complicated if you don't have space. But I would say, I don't know, the wings, because they have to be equal, both of them in every dimension.
And similar, both.
Exactly, they have to be 100% the same, otherwise the airplane won't fly good. And I don't know, there are so many things. Landing gear, retracts, wing mount is so it's not so easy. Yeah, the nose, nose, it's the hardest.
Yeah. Amazing job and congratulations to your maiden flight.
Oh, thank you. It was not the best, but it flew. But there will be better flights next year, for sure.
Are you planning to build a 747?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Answered.
Yes.
Looking back at your old scratch builds and compared to your projects now, the difference is night and day. What things did you learn from your progress, and cheers from Canada?
Oh, thanks. What? Yeah, they say buddy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What things I learned? Well, a lot. I don't know. Can I mention?
I mean, it's too many things.
I would say everything. I think I learned how to build an airliner, I would say. And the fiber jet. It was a great accomplishment.
Yeah, people love it.
It's amazing. I will fix it. I will fix it and fly it. I am a terrible pilot.
Someone was asking if you build the Viper jet again.
Again? Why?
I don't know.
I still have it. It's still brand new, guys. Why should I build it again?
It only flew like 4 times?
I flew it 4 or 5 times, that's all. And then now I cannot fly because the landing gear is not good.
And German weather, of course.
Yeah. Welcome to Germany.
How do you make the surface and shapes symmetrical when you install them on your planes? I'm an amateur building scale planes, and this seems to be very tricky.
It is. It is very tricky. Because everything has to be equal in every side.
You always have to measure
everything, and I use something. I use this laser, and it's self-leveled something. You see? If you wanna mount the wings, you keep. For example, I put this from a distance, and I assemble I put the fuselage straight with the rudder straight, and elevator straight, and then the wings, they have to match, everything goes straight. And this is so good because it has this plus 2 lines of laser, and this is a very useful tool for you.
Can you tell us about your electronics that you use? I mean, we don't like build electronics.
Yeah, no,
we build the plane.
We build the plane. Yeah, we build the frame.
All the electronics are, I mean,
everything you can buy it. You can buy everything, but I think, I suppose that this question is like, what do you use, or like, tell us what electronics. Well, it's also, if you ask this question, that means you don't know what are we using to build those models. That means flight test again, I would say.
Yeah.
Because you need to learn the basics. What do you need? How to connect the motor? We don't use so many things. Just like, I would say, servos, receiver. It's not complicated, but if you don't know it, it's complicated. But when you get into it, and then it's very simple for you. It's very simple.
Approximately how much would you say it costs to build a Boeing 737 like yours?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
It depends on
yeah, it depends what are you putting in there, what motors, but you can build one with up to $800, I would say, to buy like the electron. But I mean, does not include the transmitter. But yeah, with the battery 6S, for example, 2 EDFs, and the material is not cheap. Yeah, so up to 800, I would say.
What materials do you prefer to use?
Foam? Yeah, we use foam a lot.
Foam, yeah.
Balsa is amazing wood, and and now I'm using fiberglass method. It's so cool. But yeah, if you wanna build something simple, just foam board. Foam board is the best. Super
and
light, cheap and light, and that's all you need.
Is this hobby common in your country? No.
No. I would say Germany. Yeah, it's one of the biggest. In this hobby. We are one of the biggest here. So. Of course it is.
We have many clubs and
everywhere, and more events. The whole year we have events. Everywhere.
Germans love events with planes. So.
With planes, that's true. Yeah.
Just a question: if you were ever to sell the 777, how much would it cost?
Oh my God. Okay, if you don't want to pay me the materials and the parts, you have to pay me 10 months of working. Nobody can pay that. It's too much.
Yeah, you have to imagine that it's so much time.
It's the time. Yeah. If I would say a number now, nobody would like, what? No, that's too much. But this is nothing. It would say like if I said $20,000, for example, it was like, what? But
and even that compared to 10 months,
it's not.
Yeah. What inspired you to build Airliners?
Oh, I don't know. I love them. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it is something very rare.
Yeah, you see them everywhere in the skies. Maybe. I mean, it's so rare to see a jet flying, military jets. I mean, they are so cool, so amazing. But airliners, you see them all the time. That's why I don't know. Yeah, and they are so amazing. I mean, the whole technology, the air transportation is so amazing. So, yeah, I love airliners.
How can you be so patient?
Oh, I'm not so patient, by the way. I'm not. It seems like I am.
In the videos,
But I'm not, because, for example, if I'm building something big,
until you see what you're doing, it takes a lot of time.
Too much time, and I take so many breaks. Like if I'm building something, I work for like 10 minutes, and then I leave everything and I sit, watch YouTube or do whatever for like 2 hours, and then get back to it.
Sometimes you build like 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
And sometimes 10 minutes.
Exactly. Especially,
it depends on
if you're under stress, like, okay, I have to finish this project. Yeah, there is a big motivation. Okay, I have to finish. Then you work non-stop. But yeah, I'm not super patient.
How did you program the inboard flaps to function as ailerons? On your 777?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that took time. I had spoilers, and I had the onboard flap or the onboard aileron. Each one is connected to one channel, and those are all mixes on my radio, and I use the 12 channels receiver. So the wings, they were really complicated. It's just mixing.
Which radio are you using?
I use the Spectrum DX18.
You say your landings are bad, but why don't you just practice?
Oh, well, yeah, you're right. I'm working on it. Oh my God.
What is your motivation to build an airplane when you feel so lazy to do everything?
That's a good question. Your love for this hobby gives you motivation. When you think forward and you imagine the finished product, that also gives you motivation, of course. And I would say just the love of it.
Yeah, many people are just flying, and we want to build and fly. That's the difference, because we want planes you cannot buy.
Exactly.
So we have to build them by our own.
Yeah.
So Why did you start your YouTube channel?
Oh, why did I start? I started my YouTube channel back in 2009 just to upload whatever videos, because I love editing videos, I love making videos, and
I mean, it's just about to share.
yeah, of course, it's just to share, but I would say I started professionally, I would say 2 years ago,
3 years, yeah.
because I saw that there are so many audience coming to watch my build videos, and I thought, okay, why not? Let's bring it to the next level, and yeah, I kept working on it, and yeah, it's good so far.
Can you build a space shuttle?
Oh, well, no, but I will leave that for the people who specialize with airspace stuff, like Tom Stanton. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Yeah, he's now building the new SpaceX. What is it called? I don't know. Yeah, he made the first prototype, and it's amazing. I'll leave the links for his video in the review description. But I'll stick on airplanes. I'm not going to fly space.
Not yet. When will we see your secret project?
Oh, that will be next year in May. It's something so cool. I would love to share just one picture, but I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Yeah.
So you have to wait.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, you will see it on TV if you're in Canada. I mean, it will be worldwide because it will be on the internet too. And yeah, I will make a video out of it. I took some pictures of the build progress, but yeah, so excited for that one.
Follow me.
Follow him. He makes the best ultralight airplanes.
Yes.
I will link his channel in the corner. I mean, you know, I don't know which one is now right. When you're watching the video, it's on the right, like the cards.
Make both.
This, okay, there.
Make
so
both.
there, this corner here, click and go to his channel. He makes some videos auf Deutsch.
Auf Deutsch.
But now he's building a new Piper.
Yes.
And he said it's not going to be ultralight, but it will be ultralight because he cannot build heavy. He always goes super light. And yeah, he has some really interesting videos.
Can you make a series where you go even deeper in building a plane?
Yeah. Winter videos. Yeah, I will maybe do something like this. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all. There will be another Q&A video. I don't know when.
Yeah, we have a little bit time left again.
Yeah. Therefore, a Q&A video. I mean, now it's winter, so it's great to have indoors videos, which is good because it's so cold outside. And yeah, so I think that's it for this video. I think we covered all the questions. There are some questions, we skipped some questions because they are like repeated, or like one question covers the many answers from the like others. So I'm sorry if I missed your question, but we tried our best. Next time maybe, and yeah, there will be more Q&As. And yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for the Christmas video. I'm working on something cool. Go check his Instagram and his YouTube. He's amazing, and I'm sure you know him. He is in almost every video of mine. He's always there. And yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching, and see you at the next video.
Cheers.
Bye bye.